Are you trying to figure out what camps to go to next summer? Well, camp season is going to be here before you know it. Here's everything you need to know about going to camp this next year. Hey there, this is Coach Stark from Trench Training. Making your decision on camps is a big deal, and you need to start thinking about it early so that you can get into the camps that you really want to go to. So let's take a look at 3 different kinds of camps you should be thinking about for next summer. The first type of camp we're going to talk about is the skills-based or developmental training camps. Now, these camps are generally position-specific camps. So if you're a quarterback, you're looking for a QB-specific training camp. If you're looking for O&D line, you're looking for O&D line developmental camps or training, which is what we do at Trench Training. It's the reason we created Trench Training. But we're seeing fewer and fewer of these developmental camps. Most kids are looking to go to the other 2 types of camps we're going to talk about, which are combine and exposure camps and college camps. All right. But you really want to think about, especially as a younger player, a youth player, or maybe a 9th or 10th grader, you want to think about development. You want to continue to improve your game. So it's a good idea to see what's offered in your area to get position-specific training from these developmental camps or training sessions. The second type of camp, like we mentioned, is the combine or exposure camp. All right. Now, exposure camps, we have to be very careful because we need to make sure that we confirm who's actually going to be at these camps. You need to know this. No FBS or FCS coach can attend the exposure camps. All right, no matter what they tell you, whoever's promoting the camp, you cannot have an FBS or an FCS coach at these camps. All right, and generally what they do at these camps is they do a series of drills. Usually they are filmed, all right, but most often those films are just promotional for the camp creators. All right, if they're serious about it, you might want to ask and say, hey, can I get a copy of what was filmed at camp so that you can share it out on social media. All right. But what they really want to see from the combine, especially combine camps, is verified measurables. All right. Your height, your weight, your 40 time. All right. Your pro agility times. Those are the things that coaches, especially at the FBS and FCS levels, are going to be looking for. So make sure that you know who's going to attend and what exactly they're going to be doing to get verified measurables at these combine or exposure camps. The third type of camp is the college camp. Now, college camps are coached by a college coach or a group of college coaches, generally on site at the university that you're attending the camp for. Now, one thing you need to be careful of with these camps is you need to be mindful of how many of these camps you do and how far you have to travel to get to them. All right. You really want to consider what are the schools that you're most interested in and that have shown interest in you. All right. Because you're going to spend a lot of time traveling to these camps. Usually they're 1 day, maybe 2 day camps, but you need to consider, these are all done in the summer. You need to consider what you're missing from your high school opportunities, because most high schools right now are working out in the summer. There's contact days. There's things that you need to be doing in preparation for your fall season. So you want to make sure that you are going to the schools you're very interested in, narrow down your focus, and don't fill up your entire summer with camps. All right? Be careful and be mindful of what you've got to do for your high school camp as well. All right, so we talked about 3 types of camps: the skill-based developmental camps, the combine or exposure camps, and the college camps. Now, all of these camps have their benefits. All right, so I don't want to say that you shouldn't do any of them or all of them. All right, you need to pick what's best for you. I would say younger kids, you really need to be looking at the developmental part. Make sure that you're going to camps that are going to provide that piece, the developmental piece, because you need to continue to work on your game. As you get a little older, you may want to consider more of the exposure camps or the college camps. But again, don't fill up your entire summer. Make sure that you're available for what you need to do for your high school team. All right. Hope you found some value today. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and share. Also, if you're a coach, make sure you check out the punch progression video series that we have linked down below. All you do is put your name and email address in there, completely free content, and we'll see you on the next video. Till then, play big.